Bonjour tout le monde. Welcome to Weekday Wanderings in Paris. My name's Jackie. I'm here in the 4th arrondissement on the Ile de la Cité. And I'm joined today by the lovely Olivia. Say hello, Olivia.
Hello.
Olivia is a fellow New Zealander who lives here in Paris, and we're going for a quick walk around Ile de la Cité and showing you some of the sights here, and probably a lot of places you might have seen already because they'll be quite iconic. But yeah, we'll show them to you again from a slightly different angle. Okay, we have 2 people online so far, so bonjour. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Judy. And Judy says, salut Jackie and Olivia. So, salut Judy. So we have 4 people online. We had a few people booked in to come today, so it's great. Okay, so let's show you where we are. I'll just flip my camera around. Right, so here we are facing Saint-Chapelle. Saint-Chapelle is, in my opinion, the most beautiful church in Paris. Absolutely gorgeous. You have to see it from the inside. This time of day it's perfect because the light is just amazing. Okay, bonjour Celeste, thank you for joining us. Next to it we have the Palais de Justice. So this is the law court that was in place for a very long time. It's not really used, it's more like office space now because they have a new Palais de Justice, which is just outside of Paris, or the edge of Paris. Over here we have the La Conciergerie, okay, which used to be the administrative centre of very early Paris. Okay, so that's where we are. So, and if we were to look down here, I'll just quickly show you, just location-wise. This is the Pont Change, which goes across the Seine over to Châtelet. That's Place de Châtelet that way. And if we go this way, we're looking towards the Place Saint-Michel. Okay, so let's head this way. So we're heading up towards the Metro Cité, which is on line 4, which is very convenient because I live on line 4, so that gets us here relatively quickly. So this building that we have next to us here is the Prefecture, and the Prefecture is a very important location, particularly for people like Olivia. So let's just get past all the machin here, all the messy part. We've got obviously a lot of refurbishment stuff going on here. I'm not really sure what it is. Over here as well, and we will be walking into the sun for a little bit, so sorry about that, but here we go. Weather-wise, it's a beautiful day here, and it's going to be lovely and warm and sunny, which is great because we haven't really had a summer, have we, Olivia?
No.
Yes.
It looks like this week maybe our
only summer.
week of summer.
Yeah, our week of summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so just quickly, so here we are at the Metro Cité, line 4. This is also the Marché des Oiseaux et Fleurs. So this is quite a popular area for people who've been here before. Normally, this is basically have lots of bird cages and fish bowls and fish aquariums and stuff. But they're not open at the moment, and you have all these beautiful plant markets and everything. So they're quite special. Okay, and so here we are over here at the Prefecture. So we have Dominique online. Bonjour Dominique, thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you again. So Olivia, do you want to tell us about why the Prefecture is important?
Well, the Prefecture, I suppose it's like the police station, but maybe it's a more or less translation. And here they do all sorts of things, but one of the biggest things that they do is they deal with foreigners' residency cards or titres de séjour, visas, all of that jazz. And I have been to this one many, many times, being a foreigner in France needing visas and titres de séjour. And fun fact, usually, maybe we're here too late or things have changed post-COVID, but usually this area here is filled with people lining up with their dossier, with their papers, ready to go in for their appointments. So this is where you come in to process all your residency work or to pick up your residency card.
Cool. Voila, super.
I'm sure they do other things here too, but
yeah, it's the police station as well. Well, over that way. Yeah.
I assume this is the main Prefecture, the biggest one. They all have their most arrondissements have their own little sub or sous-prefecture. the little ones, but this is the biggest one.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, thank you for that. Okay, so the part that we were in before was called the Rue de Lutèce, which is Rue Lutèce, so it's the original name of Paris under the Romans. And now this part here, even though we're in the same place, this is the Place Louis Épine. And I recently discovered Louis Épine. He used to be one of the préfets of Paris, so the guy in charge of the prefecture. And he was really funny because his nickname was the small man with a big stick. Apparently he was very, very good at keeping the crowds in order. Okay, so we're going past this hospital here, which is called the Hôtel Dieu. And another thing I discovered this morning, I love discovering awesome tidbits of information. This is in fact the oldest hospital in the world. Isn't that incredible? Wait, let's see. I have somebody online who's just said bonjour maman. I don't know who that was. I'm assuming it's one of my children.
Yeah, thank you for saying that.
It's either Anaïs or it's Jen. I can't see on the screen, I'm sorry. So hello my darling, whoever you are. Okay, so yeah, so this, like I said, it's the oldest hospital in the world. There is unofficial evidence that it was opened in 651. So that's a really long time ago. But the official documentation has it at 829. So that's the year 829. So that's pretty old. And of course it's still functioning. And its neighbour, of course, is the lovely Notre, Our Lady. Okay, so I'm just going to go this way. So sorry, we're going to have the sun in our eyes, so I apologise for that. But I hope you would at least appreciate a glimpse at Notre Dame, Our Lady. She's looking very beautiful. She's got lots and lots of visitors at the moment.
She's quite pretty in this light, actually.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, it is really glary. Like I said, we need to appreciate the sun because we haven't had much of a summer. Okay. So, Notre Dame, she's looking lovely. I might be at the wrong angle, but can you see the crane? Is there a crane? Or is it down?
I can't see one.
No, normally we have a crane up here. Maybe it's been taken down. It's amazing. I just want to quickly show you the crypte archéologique. This is here. It was Jen. Okay, I see it was Jen. Hello, Jen, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me. I haven't seen you in a while on here, so I'm pleased you're here. Okay, the crypte archéologique de l'île de la Cité. Sorry, that's really close to that. It's really fascinating. When we were at the Arène de Lutèce recently, of course that is the oldest place in Paris because it's Gallo-Roman. But the crypte archéologique also has a lot of artifacts from that time period. So it's a very small little museum, if you like. But oh my gosh, it's got amazing stuff in it. So if you're really interested in the Gallo-Roman era of Paris, then you go to the Arène de Lutèce, you go to Hotel Cluny at the Musée de Cluny, and you also go to the crypte archéologique. Okay, this might be a slightly better angle with the sun, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go, there's the crane. So you couldn't see it from the other angle, but there it is. The crane just there, yeah. Okay, so there we go. Right, sorry, I haven't been able to follow the comments very well just because apart from the sun and the camera in this angle, it makes it really difficult for me to see where I'm going and stuff.
Fun fact though, I was here at Notre very late one night last month.
Yeah.
And there was a big film set going on with some filming and things. So
yeah,
watch out. I think it's going to be on Netflix. There's something coming out about Notre Dame. Don't know when, but it's in the making apparently.
Cool. Oh, that's so neat. Okay, so we're going over the Seine at the moment. Okay, so this is the Le Petit Pont. Le Petit Pont, which was constructed under Napoleon III, 1852 to 1854. So that's a nice classic view of Notre Dame. Okay, and of course, heading that way, looking towards Saint Michel. Okay, there you go. Here's a nice little view here. Pretty. Okay, so let's. I'm just wondering which is the best side of the road. Let's go along this side of the road, just because. Oh no, maybe we'll go across, just so that we're on the right side. Okay, so yeah, we've got the bouquiniste here, who are the stall holders that normally would all be open up. They're certainly opening up more frequently now, because we have had a little bit of a touristy summer. Filming of the next series of Emily in Paris, Olivia?
No, it was something different. It was something very specifically about Notre Dame.
Yeah,
it was sort of a mini documentary type series, I believe.
And Emily in Paris, the filming for Emily in Paris is finished.
Well, this was about a month ago.
Okay,
it was,
all right.
We talked to the director actually and explained what it was. It was about, I believe it may have been about the burning of Notre Dame.
Oh, let's go this way, sorry.
In 2018.
Okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense.
There were some very nice looking fake firemen there.
Oh, very nice. We like our fake firemen. We like the real ones too.
Yes.
Okay, so this is obviously a very famous place too, the Shakespeare & Company. Doesn't look like it's open at the moment. But there we go. You know, you can always order online if you do want to get something from Shakespeare & Company. The cafe is open, so that's always good. Okay, so and my very first walk that I did was around this area, because we came up here and we went to this park here, which is home to the oldest living tree in Paris. Okay, which is just in here. Very busy, lots of tourists around today. Okay, so another view of Notre Dame. There you can see the crane now. Okay, just having a look at my comments. I apologise if you've made a comment and I've missed it. It's just very difficult to follow the comments and walk at the same time. But we're doing the best we can. So yes, I don't. Sorry, that was a bit noisy. So I don't have my children with me, but I do have one of my adopted children with me, Olivia. So Olivia is my adopted. I have a couple of adopted daughters, don't I, Jen? Jen's my other adopted daughter in New Zealand. Okay, so we're heading along the Quai de Montebello. So let's have a look at Notre Dame from the side. So there's obviously still a lot of work to be done here, but you know, it's a work in progress, and it's a very ginger process as well. They need to be extremely careful how they do it. Pardon, sorry, we were in a very narrow piece of footpath with stairs, which could be quite hazardous. Okay, so where we're going now, I said that today's walk was going to be a Suite Notre Dame. Okay, so we're a bit, what do you call it? A little impromptu today. So we're heading down the Quai de Montebello to a beautiful little cafe, which I used to frequent a lot. Okay, if you're an art person, this is an art shop, a famous art shop, which looks like it's shut. That's a bit scary. Jen Cardiff says, "I'm so grateful to you." Oh, sweetheart. Okay, this is where we're heading. We're heading to La Croix Patisserie. It's a patisserie artisanale indépendante familiale. Okay, so, and here we have Arnaud. Bonjour Arnaud. Vous allez bien? Super. Je vais prendre une vidéo, c'est bien pour vous? Ouais. Ok, merci. And friend Jackie. Bonjour.
Wow.
Can you hold that for me, please? Well, I just put my mask on.
Yes, mask.
So I wanted to show you all this place because it's very special. I've been coming here for, when did you open, Jackie? Bonjour. It's been, it's about 3-4 years.
Wow.
It's incredible.
Regarde comment ils sont trop jolis.
Okay, so Arnaud is the pâtissier, and his partner Jackie, who's a friend of mine. And these are their absolutely beautiful, amazing creations here. So, miam, that is an understatement. So we have a tout chocolat, moelleux chocolat, croustillant chocolat, crémeux, mousse chocolat, noisette caramel. Notre Dame, I had this one before, this apple. So I did show you another patisserie once before which has extremely unique creations, and these, as you can see, are just as unique, and I just think they're just amazing. So we have a fraise vanille in the shape of our heart with a key in it. We have a tarte pistache framboise. We have this one, which we'll talk about later. And a pêche, so there was a fraise vanille, and this is a pêche one. Tarte citron, which is beautiful. It's traditional, but it's very beautiful too. Madagascar. And a crème brûlée. Okay, and they also do lunches and the usual croissant.
But even these are beautiful.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Yeah.
So they open every day except Wednesday, that's correct?
Yep.
And from 11 till 19h. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Okay, so these are all pretty amazing things. Great place to come for lunch. And of course you have the view. Now the view has changed significantly over the last few years. Jackie had a wonderful view about 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So Jackie was here literally while Notre Dame was on fire, because you can imagine that would have been quite a stunning a spectacle. Heartbreaking, stunning, but yes, here we are. She's still there and she's doing well. So yeah, it's all good. We're very pleased. But anyway, this cafe is absolutely gorgeous. This is actually my daughter's favourite cafe, and she really wanted to come day before yesterday. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, look at the ceiling here, and it's so beautiful. So anyway, if you are coming to Paris in the near future, you've got to come here, because I mean you're in the perfect neighbourhood. Beautiful views. You're right down, you know, you've got the Jardin des Plantes just down the road here. You've got Saint-Michel and Notre Dame here, so it's a beautiful part of town to be in. And the patisserie, sorry? Yes, the Latin Quarter. So this is a beautiful part of the Latin Quarter. It's great. So let me just poke down the back here so that you can see. So it's small, but it's so cozy and beautiful, and there's room for my kitties, which is why my kitties used to love coming here when they were very little. So yeah. Oh, bonjour Thierry. Wow, Thierry, it's a great patisserie, and you've got to come here sometime. It's really, really lovely. And my friend Jackie, who's one of the owners here. So come and say hi to Arnaud and Jackie if you're coming here.
Now the question is, what am I going to get?
Yeah, so we're going to just have to choose what we're going to get. So what do you reckon? Any suggestions? Does anyone have a suggestion of what we should choose?
Yeah, there's something that you're interested to see what it's like. Maybe we should get that. We can tell you all about it. I'm always interested in anything chocolate, and I also love pistache. So,
well, I personally think you should get that one.
Yeah.
But I've already had the apple one, which was fantastic, but I think I would want to choose something different.
Yes, of course.
I think the noisette caramel. Okay, so
yeah,
we've had, since Judy and Jenny Campbell's here. Hi, Jenny Campbell. So we have Judy, who's in Melbourne. Jenny Campbell, where are you again? Sorry, I've forgotten. We've got Terry, who's here in Paris. We've got Jen, who's in New Zealand. We have lots of people from all over the world anyway, and they're all seeing your wonderful creations. So, okay, I'm going to. So Jenny Campbell's in Melbourne as well. Thanks, Jenny. So, okay, I'm going to take the noisette caramel, s'il vous plaît.
Is it to stay or to take?
Well, if to stay would be perfect, if that's okay.
Check your pass sanitaire.
Oui, yeah, I definitely have my pass sanitaire. Yes, very good. Yes, pass sanitaire in effect, everyone. But aren't they beautiful? So yes, they have a terrace or you can sit inside, but both are very, very pleasant. So yeah. And what are you taking, Olivia?
Well, I might get something to take away.
Yeah.
And then have something else here.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm going to get that to pistachio framboise.
Okay.
Emporté.
Yum. Okay.
Et je vais prendre le tas de pistache framboise à emporter. Merci.
Okay, and of course they do drinks and everything as well. So yes. So yeah, so that's our little voyage today around the 4th. So technically we're in the 5th now because we crossed over the river. But yeah, so lovely part of town. Like I said, if you want to come, I will. There you go. You can screenshot that if you like. La Croix, à la Croix, Patisserie. I hope you will enjoy it when you get here. So who's coming to Paris next? I know obviously people in Australia are going to, have difficulty coming still, but I'm sure you'll get here eventually. Okay, we're going to finish up here. Yes, présentez monte. Merci. Ha ha ha. Is that ha ha like sad or still in lockdown to the end of September? Yeah, I know it's hard. So we're at the moment opening things up, of course, with pass sanitaire. It's if you don't have one, it makes it difficult, but if you do, it's kind of life is normal, really. It's kind of gone back to normal, really, hey? Life with the pass sanitaire. Yeah. I mean,
You've got a pass sanitaire.
Yeah, if you have a pass sanitaire, of course, yeah. Okay, so we're going to pay up and sit down, but we will post photos of our beautiful desserts so that you can see them and enjoy them vicariously through us. So thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Merci Arnaud. Merci
Merci beaucoup.
Jackie for having us. And we will see you later. Dogs escaped. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, you'll have to salivate. Yeah, I mean, I could be eating it in front of you, but I think that would be a bit cruel. I'll just post the photos of that. Okay, so see you again. Take care. Merci. Au revoir.